We're still doing that school thing? Come on, man. Let's get it over with. Oh, it looks like... Morning, Yukun.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry, Yukiko. The weather's great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw on the news that the first official spring storm was at first in the morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh? Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast.
What's up?
Hey everybody, what's going on? Oh, nothing, we're just talking about how spring's almost here. Then Yukun will. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then. Let's have fun. Oh shoot! Let's go, man. Gucci, man. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. We did it! 226 on the last couple days with each other. 313. Are they actually making chocolate for White Day? And then they all gave them stuff. A group photo on the 17th with everybody. And like, oh, I was gonna say Yukiko's a little cut off. A zoom out picture because he's already back home. Naota doesn't seem like... Oh. It's packing it up. Oh! You've finished packing. You will be returning to the city in 2 days. You decided to rest for today. Two more days? Oh, yeah. See, that's what I want. That's a tattoo I would want. Where have Sakura petals all on my arm as like a sleeve, as if it's like raining down. Dojima residence. Tomorrow's finally day. You will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure, go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
No, you should still be careful.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuida bus station.
9?
Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Are you going out? Be careful.
What'd she get? Hey, guy. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh, Senpai.
Where are you going? Senpai, no. That's like you came to say goodbye? I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today, so to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces, but you know, a lot of stuff happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see, but I can't give in to that fear. I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback, so wish me luck. Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. I look back at Junas now and I feel like all these, yeah. Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad that the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy in the other world, but it's clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. Where are you going? Are you here for the topsicles too? Well, you're too late. All the town's topsicles are safe inside my belly. I should have left some for you since you're leaving and all. I'm going to stay here for a while longer, and the fog on the other side, it still hasn't cleared up. I'm glad I met you and Yosuke, Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and everyone else. You are my life. Thank you, Sensei. I love you. Whoa. What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. Why don't you join us, man? Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and we were considering each other about you leaving tomorrow, or consoling each other. Why you gotta blurt that stuff out? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest with you, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. The next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. After I graduate, I think I'm gonna go to college overseas. Not only does it sound like a blast, but I think it'll look good on my resume when I join the society, you know? I figure that'll help out the Ichigo family. Ichijo. Or Ichigio? I know, it's for my own sake. It's not for the family that took me in, or because I'm the first son. I want to support the family in my own way. I don't need to be the head in order to do that. That's why I think it'll be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all kinds of things I couldn't over here. It's gonna be... Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends, even when you can't see each other all the time. What? Those were some touching words, man. To tell you the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start with this conversation. I was even thinking about hopping on the train you'll be on tomorrow. I could tell him all about it. Get some ramen? You can come back and visit anytime you want, man. This is your hometown now, too, you know? I'm sure you got other people to say your goodbyes to. We can see you off tomorrow, but we'll always be friends. Pickled bamboo. I have to go this way now that I think about it. Get on the fucking bus. How sad. Oh, so I go to the Magi Inn to say goodbye to Yukiko? Have you heard about Uehara-san? Uehara-san? They seem to be talking about Sayako. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started, but yeah, now that you mention it, Uehara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Uehara-san kind of makes me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Is he talking about me? Oh, it must have been that kid who was working part-time here. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel like I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she's coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. She went to Africa. The Amagi Inn. The Amagi Inn. Welcome to... Yukun, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave. It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. Chuckle, but I feel miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all of the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. And you'll be in my heart while I do it, Yuku. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember, Amino Sakiri said, if mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself, no matter what happens. Yukun, thank you. I'll always love you. Well, I should be getting back to work.
See you later.
I'll see you tomorrow. Why the fuck are they still in school? Oh, am I ditching school? Oh. That's why. And there's Hyde, too. Oh, Senpai, do you have business at school, too? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here with you or a case to solve. I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we're already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely. Kanji,
I apologize.
sorry I'm making trouble for you. Please, don't apologize. It's not your fault for moving home. I'm sure this is hardly the last time I'll face a situation such as this in my life. I'll remain here in Inaba, Senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amino Sagiris. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. Just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Man, I freaking have to go to Junes. Oh, you, what's wrong? You getting hit with extra homework too? That's not it. I was gonna see you later. Haha, really? Then, are you free right now? Please don't tell me we're on the roof again. Motherfucker. Now I have to walk all the way down the goddamn steps. Do you remember this rooftop? You stopped me when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
Thank you.
I really need to thank you. You stopped me and you listened. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. I felt terrible after you rejected me, but since you'll be going away, I had to find the courage to tell you. I'll always remember the time I spent with you fondly. Thank you. I've been thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that, but that I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? It's good for you.
Yeah.
I knew you'd understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be if I hadn't. Maybe I'd be totally into that Midnight Channel. Oh, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I could never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. I has a beaming smile on her face. End of conversation. It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, you. You. Not the fucking. The fucking drama club. I don't remember where it is. I don't remember where it is. It's in this like second fucking classroom. Student council, calligraphy room. Your affection. English workshop. Sociology. art, biology, eating room, science, sewing, home ec. Shit, dude, I don't really remember where the fuck this place is. Nurse, faculty, counselor. Dude, I genuinely need like instructions on how to get to the drama. Fucking meeting room. Yumi is here. Yukun, I knew you'd come, huh? I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thought into in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say, because you're the one who changed how I think, Yukun. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics, too. This town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I've started working at Junes. I'm a cashier at the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school, too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in, so I'm planning to try as many things as I can as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do in my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is, why my parents created me. Though if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer. I have to do something with that knowledge, do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of my life is to pass things on to as many people as I can, or as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line, it's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. And anyway, you ran away when I asked you in the first place. I doubt you'll ever find anyone I doubt I'll find anyone as good as you, though, Yukun. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far we're apart. We won't be alone. Bye. Oh, Junes. Motherfucker, I was just there. Why did it... Oh. What does this douche want? say goodbye to Dojima? Oh, he's standing outside. Hey, Yukun, how are you? How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? I see. Make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. You have a man's face. Sheesh, kids grow up so fast, I feel left behind. Tomorrow you'll be leaving the nest, and someday so will Nanako. Hey, you, a house is a nest. Fate gives us a family we need, and we help each other out in life. And the young leave and make their nest elsewhere, creating a new family. It goes on and on. To tell the truth, I don't even know whether you enjoyed living here or not. But at the very least, you're making one hell of an exit. If you ever get tired, you can come back here. I'll leave your room the way it is. Go on. You still have others to say goodbye to, right? You'll never see Inaba. You never seen Inaba when it's this peaceful, have you? The murders that happened just after you came while you were here, huh? Strange coincidence to say the least. Well, get going. No, not yet. Gotta go to Junes. Then probably the riverbank too. What? Because isn't that where they're gonna be? Yosuke